What's up? Let's see what I get today with these gold medals. It will take forever to get rid of these because you can only get one chest for 1000 points every 2 days, so I won't be able to use them instantly. Oh nice. I was gonna say that there is a chance to get divine speed pieces that are mythic, and I did get 2 of them, but I think both of these are 5-star pieces sadly, but those are specifically what I'm looking for. I don't have any... I only have one triple roll on speed set, and I haven't been farming dragon, and I'm not really planning to do it. So these sets are kind of my only way to maybe get fast at some point. I don't think I can really ever get really fast, but maybe if I could get 2 triple rolls on divine speed set and make a pair, that one would be very good for me. But unlikely that I will never use triple speed set on any champion. There's just no way I will get gear on those sets for it to be viable. I don't really care about the other sets. If you're more in early or mid game, you definitely could consider keeping them, but for me they don't matter at this point. Even if I get a perfect piece with like all of the good offensive stats, I don't think I would keep any of those sets. I only care about Cruel, Lethal and Savage for nukers, pretty much. And if it's for PvE, I can do it with Perception and I don't need any of those sets. I think I'll actually keep both of these. Refresh is the kind of set that even bad pieces are very usable, just like Reaction. So if I do get 6-star refresh, which is kind of usable, I like to keep it, to be honest. But yeah, let's get into today's fights and see how we will do. I just got home, I've been out today, so I'm kind of anxious to get to play some raid finally. Even though it's summer and I'm kind of doing like fun things, but I've been so busy that I haven't had that much time to play raid, and usually when I get to play raid it's like in the night or very late evening, like it is today. It's 11 PM for me, so I think I will start out with the same choices that we did yesterday, but I think it's definitely time to try some variations to those teams, but I will go with the slow Duchess as first pick. This is kind of double-edged sword because it is good against some team comps that enemy might pick, but in general slow Reviver is very inconsistent, and for instance the enemy Siphi can just spam sleep on her, and at some situations she might not get a turn even if she's full HP, so I do have the mastery though that she has 30% chance to get immunity for 1 turn every time a CC ends on her, and you kind of need to have that mastery on your revivers against the enemy CPs and so on. But yeah, okay, we will go with the same stuff. UDK and Rotos. UDK will protect us from the Siphis, and this means that the enemy can't pick UDK against my Rotos, which is the most important thing. Because I'm gonna go with Rotos in every single fight. Even if the enemy team picks Harima and UDK, I will still go with Rotos. That's just how it goes. That's not the best solution, but it is the best solution for my account. Okay, he knew that I was gonna go with Helicat. This is kind of interesting choice. I don't know if, like, he clearly saw that I'm gonna go with Helicat because I picked UDK. And then he picked Helicat so that I can't pick it. And then he even picked Ukko so that I can pick Ukko to counter Helicat. But I could totally go with Kymar against him. Should I consider going with Kymar? Or should I just go with Necret? Kymar could be kind of interesting. Let's try, let's go with Staltos and Kymar. This is a bit something different that I don't usually do, but let's mix it up a bit. I don't have tons of shields on my team, so if he ends up banning Duchess, which I don't think he will in this team, we will see. But if he does ban it, then Ukko will be able to place block buffs on me because it's the only champion with bolster, but we will see. I think he's probably going to ban either Kymar or Rotos still. I don't think he will actually ban Duchess. I think I might want to ban one of his or should I just ban Helicat? Maybe I will ban Helicat in this team. If he bans Staldus, it might be hard for my Rotos, but I think I'm still gonna ban Helicat, yeah. I was kind of bluffing with the Kymar, but I ended up banning Helicat anyway, and I was kind of expecting for him to ban the Kymar, so I'm happy with this result. I don't have Necret protecting my Rotos, so the Ronda definitely can kill my Rotos, but my Rotos does have bone armor and I do have UDK, so maybe it's in Stone Skin. Then I think I can definitely survive the A2. Interesting. But I do have 2 nukers, so even if Rotos does die, then I still have pressure against her, and Staldus is Force Affinity, so I'm not too afraid of the Ronda. I have attack down and nothing else. I think, can I even kill the Ronda? Probably yes, I think still, right? Okay. I was thinking of just going with A2 on the Ronda, but let's actually still get a kill. Rotos will get some speed and damage with the masteries. But yeah, with Ronda as his only nuker, it feels like this is still the kind of team that I can take. He doesn't have like lockout or second nuker to threaten me, and Ronda will definitely die, even if she gets a kill, but she will constantly lose her turn meter because she dies, so that's not too big issue. Should I just go with the A2 actually? Yeah, let's go with the A2. Maybe I can get attack down or fear. Okay, I didn't sadly. Ronda almost died though, but I think she will kill my Rotos now with the AoE. Oh, yeah, I forgot it was a Stone Skin Ronda. Yeah, considering that his only nuker is Stone Skin Ronda, there's just no way that he can actually kill me at any point. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, Stone Skin nukers are kind of not viable because the teams are so tanky. In some situations, if you have like 2 nukers or the enemy team is very squishy, but in general, Stone Skin nukers basically aren't viable because the teams are just so tanky that you don't have enough damage to do it. Maybe with like George it, but nobody else, and George it is so squishy that even if he's in Stone Skin, strong nukers can still one-shot him through it. I've been telling lots of people that if you're gonna go with Stone Skin George it, you might as well go with Speed Parry. You will get much more speed and a little bit of damage, and you actually have a chance to survive strong nukes, even if it's not like 100% certain. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and I think this fight will take a bit of time, but we should definitely win this in the end. It's the nice side about Staldus that even though he doesn't have the most damage and his Force Affinity nuker, but he does have 2 AoE nukes and they are kind of low cooldown, so he will get them back pretty often. Issue is of course that enemy Maritskas can be very tanky, and they might just heal everybody to full with the A3 anyway. Is it the A3? I think it's the A3, yeah. Or is it the A2? Anyway. The strengthen and the heal is just too strong skill. I think it's the A2, yeah. As you might suspect, I don't have a Mariska, so... I definitely have played with Mariska, and I have built a few of them, but I totally forgot which one it is, A2 or A3. I don't have attack buff. I kind of want to go for the Mariska, but I don't think I have enough damage to kill it. Let's just go for the A2 actually. Ideally, I will save the A3 so that I can kill the Mariska and then kill Siphi in the same turn, but this guy is not threatening me at all with the Stoneskin Ronda, so let's just play the safe long game and prepare for the situations where I can definitely one-shot his team. Yeah, next turn I will definitely kill these two, but I'm not sure if Ukko will still get a revive or not. We will see. But yeah, I think this guy was kind of screwed in this champion selection, to be honest. One Stoneskin Ronda is not enough to threaten like these kind of teams. Ronda has very good damage for a single target with A2, and if your enemy team, like if your team is outspeeding or CCing the enemy team hard, and you can get lots of turns and maybe proc the Ronda passive many times, you can definitely stack the damage like that, but if the Ronda keeps dying all the time, then you will not be able to do it. She will lose the attack buffs and so on. Yeah, I'll just play it safe and keep killing the Ronda. Though, yeah, like I mentioned, I don't think even if I let this Ronda be up all the time, I don't think he can really kill me, but yeah. It is very interesting though. There is surprising amount of diversity in Gold Arena. I guess it's kind of forced in a way because people are not able to pick the teams that they want, but I prefer like forced diversity than no diversity. And like, I mean like diversity of like teams and strategies. I don't mean that in any kind of backward political way. Don't take it like that. Yeah, it was a pretty slow fight, but I think it was kind of decided from the start. I will definitely take victory and I'm always happy to win, but this almost doesn't really count as a real fight because, yeah, it was just decided from the start, to be honest. Probably that's how many people that fight me feel as well, that why are you even wasting my time with your stupid like team and just surrender in the lobby. I think I've gotten a few comments where people have been telling that to me after the fights, or I think few times people messaged me in Discord or tagged me in official Discord or whatever, that I should just instantly surrender the fight because I don't have, like, my team sucks, so why am I even wasting people's time? So of course everybody must give it a go. Like, I'm not gonna feel guilty because I do long fights with people. It's not like I'm never trying to stall on purpose, but I'm actually trying to win. So yeah, I don't think... Do I even want to keep this garbage piece now? I don't think I have single half decent impulse gear and seal. I think I have probably kept a few of them, but I think they are very crappy pieces that I kept just so that maybe I need them for a set. Let's see what I have kept. Maybe I will just sell all of this. Okay, that set I kept a bit more, but... Where is it? Oh, there's symbols. I'm so blind. Okay, let's see. I think there's still artifact enhancement event going on, so we can roll these as well. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep this. I wasn't really planning to, but let's just keep it. I think I need to make a couple pieces for the artifact enhancement anyway. This is not good. I don't think I will use it, but let's just keep it. Kind of the same deal with this. Let me check. Was that the final piece that I needed for the enhancement? Ah, okay, so I don't have to actually roll anything anymore. Let's see what the rest of the pieces I have though. There hasn't been that many sets that I have opened from Live Arena, even though I have done insane amount of Live Arena, so the rewards definitely do seem kind of underwhelming. Of course, I'm not really, I mean, I want to get Quintus, but other than that, it's not like I'm doing this for the rewards. And I think that's pretty much the same deal for everybody else that is doing Live Arena. The rewards are so crappy that if you're actually doing Live Arena, it's not for the rewards. This is kind of okay piece, except for Impulse that you just want to speed, so it's not that good, but maybe I can find use for it. Basically, if I can get a good Impulse set, I could use it for Hydra on like Royal Guard or Geomancer or some other champions. But I already have okay sets in like Lethal and Perception and so on. So I will definitely need to get tons of Impulse to get any set that is comparable to my other sets. Yeah. Wait, this is with 3-piece. What? Okay, I need to fix this. I think I removed one Lethal piece for some other build and I replaced it with Perception. This set is totally screwed. And this one doesn't have Amulet. This is like the only Relentless set I have. I can't even remember last time that I won a tournament for Relentless. This is a nice chest. I mean, many people will not keep an item like this, but on some types of champion, like let's say Royal Guard, it doesn't matter if it's like HP chest or attack chest. If I can just get a lot of speed on this, it's good, so I kind of knew to keep it, but let's actually get into the fight. Let's not waste too much time. I need to make separate videos where I talk about gear, but for the arena enjoyers, I must do some actual fights and not get distracted. One thing that I'm also kind of surprised about is that I'm seeing surprisingly many different people in Gold, and also many people that I'm not familiar with, so I thought that I would just meet the same couple teams all the time, but that hasn't been the case at all. Should we go with the Duchess first pick again? Let's go with it. I am kind of tempted to think about other champions, but I think the only ones that I really can safely pick in every fight, it's going to be Duchess, Necret or Rotos. But even though I can pick Necret and Rotos safely in every fight, or UDK. Yeah, I could pick... Actually, I could first pick UDK. But I don't think I really want to first pick Rotos and Necret, because enemy can kind of alter their team a lot. Yeah, maybe I will open with UDK pick next time if I'm the first pick. No, not to like not to bully anybody, but today I saw a funny thing in the comments that somebody was telling me that why don't you just pick Lockout? Well, that is a good question. I would pick it if I had, but I think often people don't realize or they forget that I actually don't have many champions, because all the time people tell me that why did I not pick this and that, and like for some reason most people in the comments always seem to think that I have a Siphi, and I don't have a Siphi. I've never had a Siphi. I wish I had a Siphi, but I can't really pick champions that I don't have, sadly. Okay, this guy picked Initve. That's a Giga Chad move. I like it, but of course he didn't pick Necret, so I'm going to pick Necret. Probably he's going to ban it. I mean, that would make sense. I think he has to ban Necret in this fight. This is actually kind of issue for me because well, I'm gonna get Helicat though. The thing is that actually no, it's fine. It's fine. If I didn't pick Helicat and he banned Necret, that would be very big issue for me because I'm running the slow Duchess build, and his Initve is definitely going to be faster than that. So Rotos will not be protected by Whale or Necret or anything. But now it's kind of different situation. He can either ban... Oh, okay, he beat bombs. That's interesting. Now it's kind of looking very tricky to me. I think what he bans is very important here. I hope he doesn't ban my Duchess, but... Well, if he doesn't ban Rotos, I don't really have to ban his Warlord. Should I just ban the Arbiter? Fuck, let's ban the Arbiter. This might be a huge mistake. I think I could have just banned the Warlord, but let's see how it goes like this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get locked out, but I do have Rotos in my team. He's running Harima and Gnishak though, so maybe I made a mistake. I should have just banned the Warlord. If my Rotos doesn't get weak hits though, I think... Nah, this was stupid move. Yeah, I should have just banned the Warlord. Even if I can get a kill here, it's not going to be... Oh, I got extra turn, that's good. I should gamble on... Yeah, trying to kill Gnishak maybe. Come on, get the crit. No, weak it. Okay, I think I lost. Well, he doesn't have attack buff though. What am I thinking? Even if he bombs me, or even if Initve gets A2, especially since it's Stoneskin Initve without attack buff, no way he can kill my Rotos, so I'm fine. Okay, maybe now? Maybe? Okay, not even that. Yeah, it's a Stoneskin Initve. I mean, it's not the most tankiest thing. I just need to make sure that the I just need to make sure that the Warlord is dead now, and I will eventually get the turn with my Helicat, and at that point I will win the fight. Yeah, I was panicking, but there was no reason to panic. Actually, banning the Arbiter was a good idea. Even not having attack buff for the Initve was a good thing. And it's a Stoneskin Initve too. I think most people actually build Initves, not in Stoneskin. Not that he is popular, but the few Initves that I see, they are usually in Stoneskin, which is kind of funny. I mean, I get the point, but it's kind of like the same thing as with Trolltid. In theory, it makes sense that it's the kind of champion that is very squishy, and you want to protect him. But even if you put him in Stoneskin, you can totally kill him through Stoneskin. If I had attack buff there with my Rotos, 100% sure I would kill it through Stoneskin if he didn't have Harima in like one hit. And Initve already has very low damage, so you definitely want to get the lethal and savage on him. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'm definitely seeing more bomb teams in Gold Arena than Silver. I think lots of people are kind of trying to outplay enemies with speed bomb teams, which I like. They can definitely be very effective even against good teams. It's not an option for me though, sadly. No lockout, and I'm not really that fast. Interesting. First pick Duchess, which is what I usually do. I have been through this a few times before, so I do have both. Well, Python I've always had geared, and so Arbiter, but I did remove her gear for a bit when I was trying the different builds on Helicat, like going full speed on him. But I do have 2 revivers, so Duchess isn't the only option that I have. Lockout and Ukko. So he definitely knows that I'm gonna go with Helicat, and he's kind of making plans for that. I definitely want to go with as much polymorph as possible in this fight. Maybe I will go with Staldos and not... Should I go with Cardiel actually? Cardiel instead of Necrets. Nah, let's just go. I probably will not have speed buff in this team. Let's go with Python, and then I will probably go Staldos as my last champion, and I will just go with UDK Aura or something. I mean, you don't... it's Baron. You don't have to always go with Speed Aura. He's definitely going to ban my Rotos in this fight. I'm not sure if my Staldos can survive even with Necret protection. But I think I must do it. He does have double Reviver as well, so Mountain King just wouldn't be that great against this. Of course, should I consider banning, like not banning Yumeko? Issue is that he's going to... I'm so certain that he's going to ban Rotos that I don't think I have option to ban something else than Yumeko. It's almost possible though. Staldos is kind of fast. Should I? Let's try it. Let's try it for just some testing. Yeah, I knew that he was gonna ban Rotos, and Staldos isn't gonna be fast, but maybe I can kill Yumeko with ally attacks and Staldos A1s and get some chance to do his snooks at some point. Or maybe Leorios or Ukko will get polymorphed because I have tons of polymorph in my team. That could buy me some time to maybe get cooldowns back for Staldos. I should be able to hang on in this fight for a bit because Python is going to heal even if he's locked out. That is one of the reasons why I have been using him in Classic Arena defense a lot. But yeah, my team is very scuffed, and it is a big Achilles heel for me that I don't have a lockout or speed, so I'm very susceptible against lockout teams and speed teams. I would so much love to get a Yumeko and build her in resistance. I think this kind of build would destroy so many teams in Live Arena, and they will not, I would get so many free wins if I had a resistance Yumeko. I think it would be a perfect build for my account because everybody is still going to be faster than me if they want to be, and they pick a speed thermometer booster. But if I had a semi-fast Yumeko that is in resistance, it could go after the enemy Yumekos and be like ultra annoying to them. Yeah, let's kill this. I'm kind of tempted if I want to just do A3 to get some protection, but let's kill the Yumeko so that it loses the turn meter. Now my Staldos is going to get the turn here and kill it again, hopefully. Or damn it, is the Yumeko gonna go just before my Staldos and block him out? I hope that Yumeko is like one turn off lockout. If he does have the lockout, then I'm in trouble. Damn it. There is block buffs on Python, so I can't protect him. I really wanted to do it, but I can't do it. Please, no lockout. He's thinking so long. Okay, good, he didn't have it. Yeah. That's what I was kind of expecting, but I wasn't sure. I think I'm in trouble though. My Python is just gonna die next turn. Oh, and Yumeko didn't even die. I was kind of hoping that Yumeko would. Yeah, he's definitely going to lock out me now. Damn it. Probably I'm gonna lose this fight. Of course, I'm trying some ultra scuff tactics that I'm just letting... What? He didn't still have it. I'm trying some ultra scuff tactics that I'm letting him lock out me and so on. Yeah, my Python is ultra tanky. He's like under 30k HP. He's not really like full speed. It's only like 250 speed, but it is very tanky. Ah, damn it. Yumeko went twice before me and now he finally got the lockout. I didn't get to do the second AoE. I had the cooldown back, but now it got locked out again. His Staldos isn't in the ultra fast build now because Helicat has those pieces. He's kind of in more high damage build, but it's proving to be issue now. Wait, I don't think he has any revives up just yet. So I'm not sure if I have any chance to make a comeback though. Not without cooldowns. Oh, okay, yeah, Ukko already had it. Okay, I guess we lost this one. Yeah, I have to ban the lockout. If I could guarantee that they can't ban my Rotos, then I could fight these teams with other strategies, but sadly it's just so, you know, oppressive that I always must ban the lockout even if it's a Yumeko and not a Warlord. Yumeko kind of gives you more chance because it doesn't put skills fully on cooldown, so sometimes it can be easier in certain situations. But yeah, I definitely made a mistake here. I shouldn't have experimented on trying to fight the Yumeko. I need to have either two... Well, there's several options, but I either need to go first, which is not an option, or I need to have two nukers that can fight when locked out, which I need one more because Rotos can do it, or then I need some type of like resistance cooldown reset. I do have Gaimar in that build, but if I just pick it, it's just usually gonna get banned, so I don't think it's the best option. Let's go for UDK first pick this time. I always go for the Duchess first pick, but let's mix it up a bit. Daisy definitely should know what kind of champions I have. He also does videos. I can show his channel. Give me a second. Yeah, okay, so we basically got everybody. Let's just go with our nuker straight from the start. We're gonna reveal our cards. But we have basically the entire team comp now. He's probably going to either pick Necret or Duchess. I don't think I will get both of them. Maybe I will not get either of them at all, but at least I got the core part of this team. Okay, yeah, he went with Duchess, so probably we will go with Necret and Python. Or we could go with Cardiel and Python to try to get speed aura, but yeah, I think I'll go with this. Of course, I could... Should I go with Ukko? Ukko could be interesting in this fight, because I could try to... Actually, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's go with Ukko. I could try to remove some buffs so that the Taras can't hit very hard with his AoE. That means, though, that I'm not gonna have Tanky Reviver. Do I really want to do it? Nah, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm okay losing a fight because of that. Let's look at his channel. Ray. Okay, so Ray is gonna have freeze and buff strip, which is, I guess, what he's going for. And he's basically kind of forcing us to ban it, but I don't mind banning Ray. I'm okay banning her. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's see. I think he Blazing does like some type of like a lot of like podcasts with other raid players. It's hard to find his channel. I mean, I'm definitely subscribed to him, but I'm searching for his channel and okay, I got it. Yeah, he has bolster, so I can't open with the A2. And yeah, I guess I'll go with the A1. I don't want to... So in some situations I will just use the A3, but I didn't want to use it now. Let's save it at least for a bit. Yeah, I think my Ukko will just die, yeah. Okay, this is not good. Yeah, I should have gone with Python, fuck. Anyway, here is his channel. Blazing Red. I think he kind of does mostly some kind of like podcast type of videos. Not just like PvP, he does kind of other stuff as well. But yeah, I should have just... I think if I picked Python, it would have definitely survived it. And I probably could have made a comeback. I can still try it, but I think it's like... I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna give it a go, but yeah, I think it's fucked. With Python I would have been fine. Python also adds decent amount of damage reduction, and when I have so many buffs, maybe my Necret would have survived from the start as well, but yeah, I think this fight is done. I mean, like I said, I kind of knew that I was making a mistake in the lobby, but I wanted to give just to see what would happen. I was thinking that maybe I could get block buffs on him, and so that Taras wouldn't do a lot of damage with his AoE. But of course he had bolster, and my Taras went, my Ukko went in a bad timing that it didn't really remove a lot of buffs from him. Or like, I didn't even go for the A2. Maybe I should have done it anyway, but it didn't really remove a lot of buffs. If I had Python and Necret here, I think the fight will be very long, but it could be slightly different. I think now it's just too late to try to do anything. My team is definitely a bit tanky, but it would be fun if I could two-man him though. Let's fight it for like 1 minute. Okay, never mind. I guess that's it. Okay, I'll take a note. Next time I'm not gonna play games, and I'll just go with Python. It's sometimes boring to use the same things every time, but definitely my best version of this comp right now is doing this with Python or Datsas, not with Ukko. Sometimes I have done it with Cardiel and Brockney with good results, but in general, usually I'm using those if the others are banned or picked. But yeah. And this team comp is of course very common, so even though I did just get the gold, but I should know better. I mean, I knew better, but I still went with the Ukko anyway, so it is my fault. I hope we get him again. I want to fight him again, and next time I will go with Python. I was fishing all day again, so I kind of haven't had my mind in raid, and I'm kind of making these I'm playing for thrills instead of wins, so I'm making champion picks that I know are the wrongs just to test the waters. But I've been testing waters all day and we barely got any fish. Two days in a row we had very bad RNG with the fish. We did get some fish, but like not many. We only got one chander and it was too small, and then we got some other small fish and that we didn't keep, and then we got one perch that we kept, but that's all of it. Some other trips we got like a dozen fish or more, and we still kept at least like half of them, but not today, and yesterday we didn't get anything. The day before I think we got like 3 days ago, I think we got 6 fish, 6 chanders on that trip. But some other trips we got even more than that. But it kind of looks like this weekend wasn't very good for fishing in our fishing spot. It's going to be speed team. Do I want to go with UDK? Let's hold on of the UDK pick just yet. Let's go with Necret and Rotos. I think we will see either bombs or charge it. So if it charge it, then I will go with UDK. It could be both bombs and charge it, of course. But if it's just bombs, then I'm gonna go with something else than UDK. What? He picked Helicat. Did he pick it so that I can pick it? Now this kind of speed team doesn't look ultra threatening anymore. I'll just, it will be, I guess, a bit slow fight, but I will just pick some heals on my team and I think I can eventually end this fight. Arix would be funny, but he's not scared. I think Arix might actually work against this team. It would totally work. But we can't go with Arix. Wait. I could use Morto. The issue is that if he last picks Harima, I will be totally screwed, but I could basically use Morto here. Now let's go with Staldos. Let's go with Staldos. I mean, I could kind of get lots of counter-attacks on Morto and try to fish for his passive, but if he does pick Harima, then it's totally screwed. I think Harima would kind of fit his team. But I'm pretty sure he picked the Helicat because he saw the type of team that I was doing, maybe. What? Okay, he's just kind of like memeing on me. It's not like, even with his meme team, it's not like he can't win because... Not because of the empowerment, that doesn't really matter at all, but it's because he's fast and he's using a speed team. The thing is that, like, if you have the option of having +4 King Karok or +0 Taras, Taras is still like around 500 billion times better, so it's still like the +4 doesn't make any difference. Of course, if you, like in this type of fight when he will go first, it might hit decently hard, but it would still be better to just have Taras in the team, so... And it is a Force Affinity champion, so maybe I will get some weak hits on my Duchess. Oh yeah, he does have the 4-hitter. I almost forgot about that because nobody uses King Karok. Also, I wasn't expecting him to ban Necret. I thought that he would ban one of the Nugers or one of the Revivers, but in this kind of matchup I'm very happy with what I have. Should I just go with the cleanse? Let's go with the cleanse. Yeah. So that my Staldos gets a turn here. Good. Yeah, the Duchess is much slower than Bytion anyway, so let's get that Duchess revive on cooldown and maybe she can get it back some point during this fight. And the whale is going to be annoying as well, but we are gonna get whale regardless, but now we will get it for one more turn than we would have otherwise. yeah, this was definitely the right decision. The Helicat A1s are definitely annoying, but in this team I have tons of heals. I'm not super worried about the Helicat. Do I want to go for the Siphi and Garruk, or should I just go for the Helicat and Garruk? I think I'll go for the Helicat and Garruk actually. Yeah, just to take some pressure off me. If I kill the Siphi, he's still gonna get revived anyway, so let's just do this. It's always nice to kill the enemy nukers and force them to use revives and remove all of their turn meter and stack the mastery speed and damage on my nukers. So it's not like killing them and them getting revived. It's not like I gain nothing from that. I actually gained quite a lot, even though I wasn't gonna end fight with that turn. It's kind of looking bad for me though. Can my Python get one more turn? He hasn't used his revive yet. He's gonna get slept. Yeah, I have big issue with those CPs that keep sleeping me. Oh, well, I got polymorph proc, but I don't think that's really gonna help me. I'm still, yeah. I think I lost this fight, yeah. I think I'm still gonna have at least one turn, if not 2 turns until... Oh, I got the revive, yeah. Okay, it's definitely over now. Also, there is 30% chance that when my Duchess gets CC'd, that she will get immunity for 1 turn. In these kind of situations, it can definitely save me, but I didn't get that this time. I don't think it would have mattered. But yeah, it's not... It doesn't matter if the Garruk is +4, it's about the Siphi and Arbiter. He could have used any 2 nukers in that fight, pretty much. The Helicat definitely gave him some survivability, but it could have been any 2 nukers. Okay, now we got couple losses. I think one fight I was kind of trolling myself, but it's time for a comeback. I don't know why, but often my videos start out bad and then I make a comeback in the end. Of course, I have videos where I do kind of 50-50 and I'm not losing or gaining points, or that I lose points, but I think way more often than otherwise I have it so that I have a bad start and then I have big comeback. Not sure if that's just RNG or like psychological thing that I get warmed up and then I make better decisions. I mean, it might seem that I use the same team every time with like very little differences, but those little differences, like using one different champion or banning one different champion, those actually, like, often they can be like win or lose difference. So especially what I banned from the enemy team, like in that one fight when I was kind of testing and not banning their Yumeko, that was definitely a big mistake. If it would have happened so that the enemy didn't ban my Rotos in that fight, it would have been totally different, but pretty much every enemy is gonna ban my Rotos in almost every fight. Unless they have a team that has very good matchup against him. Yeah, I think we'll definitely go with Helicat, but what else are we going to pick? Should I not pick Rotos? I could save Rotos for later. Should I try it? There is a good chance that he will pick Rotos, but let's try this for once. Where is Necrot? I don't like often saving my Rotos for late pick, because it is so high priority pick for other people as well. Yeah, exactly. He picked it. I knew it. I knew it. Well, I kind of have a countermeasure for this, and that is Initve. But the issue is that Harima is a huge counter for Initve because I can't crit on her. But I probably still have to pick Initve. If I can stay alive and I'll kill everybody else and save Harima for last, then that is one way that I can kill him. And... oh fuck. I don't have a lot of heals in my team though, so that's kind of big issue. I must go with a nuker. I don't think I can do this with Staldos. I need to go with Initve. And I have to go with fast judges this time. Where is it? Okay, let's just go. Wait, never mind. The Duchess is banned. Let's go with Python. Okay, I screwed myself. I forgot that the Duchess is banned and I was looking for it and wasted time. The thing is that without attack buff, it's going to be very hard, but I should have picked Cardiel at least. I would have had the speed buff on my team. Yeah, I think this fight is lost. What? Why would he ban Initve? I don't have attack buff and he has very tanky team. I think this kind of gives me better chance, to be honest. Now I kind of might have some chance. That's a very odd choice, to be honest. What? Well, we will see. It's still a big speed team and he's gonna go before me with lots of CC like the Harima Taunt and so on, so... we will see, but I think I kind of have a chance against this team. If he banned my anything else than Initve, if he banned Helicat, I think I would not have had any chance to win him. But now I think I actually do. And he even used the Arbiter A2 that removes them, like reduces the duration of buffs by 1 turn. He used it before the block damage, maybe he did it kind of accidentally, but he kind of helped me even in that way. But yeah, I guess I've been making a lot of mistakes, so it is time for enemies to make mistakes. It is still definitely not a slam dunk win for me, but I think I have a chance to win this fight at least. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna go for the A2 unless it's with defense buff or if when the revivers have used their cooldowns, but I'm just gonna go for A1 and focus on killing the Duchess. The Arbiter is so squeezy that with defense buff she will probably die from full health from the Helicat AoE nuke. But yeah, I think I'm good in this fight. Definitely one thing that I kind of need to pay attention to is that... oh, interesting. Let's save that ally attack for 1 turn, because I want to have the defense buff on me. I'm not gonna go for the second one, even though I proc refresh. But what I need to pay attention to is that my Helicat has immunity and protection, so that it doesn't get screwed by the Harima AoE damage or the taunt at any point. If I can just keep Helicat in the game and annoying the enemy team, then I think I will have this. I could go for A2 and potentially clear them and do a lot of damage, but I'm not gonna take any risk with that. there's no reason to do it. And let's keep going for the A1 actually, yeah. Maybe next turn I can just kill both of the revivers with the AoE nuke. It might be possible. Yeah, I think this fight is the start of my end sprint for today's live arena, and we're gonna make a big comeback. I think we totally got this fight. Yeah. I think the Arbiter will die to the AoE nuke. As long as she doesn't go before my Helicat, but I think my Helicat was going to move first. Oh, okay, she's so much faster than the Helicat that I think Helicat was like almost full turn meter and Arbiter was 50, but she still got so much that she got another turn. Oh, and yeah, I got provoked. Damn it. The Harima got turn meter boost and even he went before my Helicat. Now I don't have defense buff, so the AoE nuke is going to do way less damage. Okay, let's get that immunity buff back on me. I think I'm still in a good position, but if my Helicat just moved before the Arbiter there, I would have won the fight at that point. I kind of reduced Helicat speed a bit for damage. Like, I took a helmet that doesn't have speed roll. I had a helmet that had speed roll and not defense roll, and I exchanged it for a helmet that has defense roll but not speed roll. I want to go for the AoE nuke, but I must go for the block damage. So the fight was kind of reset at this point. But I need to play smart and play the long game if I have to. Everybody has immunity buff at this point, so I can safely go for the A2. Sometimes the Necret, the UDK A2 can hit surprisingly hard because he had a high defense, but it didn't really face the enemy team at like there. This Duchess does have revives, so if I just AoE nuke everybody... Oh, okay, this is perfect. I like this situation. The other nukers are low HP, so it would be so stupid for me to waste AoE nuke now. I will save it after the Arbiter is revived, and everybody is low HP, so this is great for me. This might be my second opportunity to end the fight. Too bad that the Rotos got a turn there and killed himself, but... and I got taunted again. That's very bad. Like... What? I thought that... I'm not sure if he didn't have revive there, or if he accidentally... Or if he on purpose didn't use the revive, but... Maybe he was waiting for me to kill that Harima, but... I think he had the revive. Anyway, I guess he didn't, or... Then he made a big mistake. I had kind of 50-50 start, then I had 3 losses in a row, so now we need to get 3 wins in a row. Yeah, I kind of it's ongoing theme that I'm doing kind of okay. I'm winning more than 50% of fights, or I would win more than 50% of fights, but then several of the losses is me making dumb mistakes on purpose to test things, so I think if I didn't do those things last time, I maybe would have had 2 or 3 more wins, and then my win ratio would have been very good. So rest of the fights today I need to just play it smart and safe, even if it's slow and boring and the typical stuff. I mean, I'm not taking Live Arena too seriously, of course, I mean, but I want to have fun as well, but winning is fun, so that is why everybody hates OP things in every game so much because it's so frustrating to lose against something that you think is very unfair and undeserved from the enemy players. Like Lockout or Taras and Harima. It's so Taras and UDK, maybe Harima too, but Lockout and the Ukraine duo is so frustrating to play against. I think Harima is very good, and she's like on the borderline that almost you can put her in the same category, but I think those two are still much more broken than Harima in the sense that there is basically no counterplay against them. Harima is good, but like in general she's above average, but she isn't like enemy Taras can just fight Harimas or anything that doesn't really rely on ignore defense and has good damage otherwise. Rotos just happens to get totally destroyed by her. Okay, they went with Helicat. Should I go with Kymar? No, let's go with Python. I rarely go with double. Should I go with Cardiel? No, let's go with this. I rarely go with double reviver, and I think that double reviver is very good. I just quite don't have them champions to go with it. I think this team with Harima instead of Stautus with double reviver would be very good, and then I maybe could even pick something else instead of the UDK, but for now I'm kind of going with the Helicat strategy all the time. This is kind of interesting team. I think that I think I kind of have a good chance winning against this because it is very frustrating against me. It's gonna go first and likely CC me, but he doesn't have insane amount of damage and he's very susceptible to polymorph, so and I do have tons of polymorph in my team. Sadly Stautus doesn't have any blessing, because if he had he would be in polymorph as well, but everybody else is in polymorph, and I even got 4-star blessing on UDK I think 1 day ago or 2 days ago. That was actually from the Soul Stones. It's my best pull from the Soul Stones. Do I want to just let's just do A1. I was thinking of doing the A3 for the defense buff, but I think I'll do it next turn. Or no, maybe I'll just wait for the... Nah, yeah, I will do it next turn because Arbiter will have lost the block damage at that point. Do I even want to use this? Ukko is just going to steal something. Well, maybe Ukko will get polymorphed. Yeah. But I think this team is super frustrating because he has the CC and block damage with him going first. But it will not be easy for him to one-shot me, and if this fight lasts long, I think there's very good chance that he will just get polymorphed and lose the fight because of that. And the revivers are not tanky, so I can definitely kill them with Stautus. I stopped using Stautus for a bit, because I was getting frustrated that he doesn't have enough damage against the right teams, but I still do think that Stautus is pretty good. Especially against stuff like this that isn't extremely tanky and doesn't have insane amount of heals. If you use Stautus against Siphi, Maritzka, Taras, that's not a good choice, but in this kind of fight, Stautus is totally fine. Damn, I think the polymorph might actually be bad thing for me here, because if I kill both Arbiter and... oh, Arbiter didn't die. I was thinking that if I kill Arbiter and Ukko, and then Ukko is gonna go before I get the turn, then he's just gonna revive Arbiter, and it's kind of unlucky, but Arbiter didn't even die. Okay, I guess he's gonna die now. I could get polymorphed here, but I'm prepared to take that risk. Okay, that played out perfectly. My team does get very tanky with his Duchess and Baition, because Baition has so much heals for me. He's kind of getting to rotate both of his Revivers revives, but if I can get one more turn to nuke them, then neither one of these have revives and I'm in a very good spot. Though maybe Heligat is gonna get the block damage now and keep them alive until they get the revives back. Yeah, that is the super annoying deal with this team comp. But I think I'm good. I mean, I haven't used a single revive yet, and my revivers are full health. Even if he does kill Staldos, that is not the end of the fight in this match. Let's look at the Staldos build after this fight. It's a bit slower than I have done before. Maybe I will change it up and make him fast again. I think he's only 200 speed. Maybe a bit more. I think I also need to finish oiling some boots that are not ready just yet. Yeah, the Harima is a ticking time bomb though. She's definitely stealing the HP and becoming a big nuisance for me. I need to end this fight at some point or it's done. I think my Staldos has his AoE nukes back up again. If I can get to use these nukes before he gets block damage up, maybe I might be in good spot. Ah. Not enough damage. Neither 2 times both of these revivers are very low, but neither one does die, which is very bad deal for me. Oh, nice. Baition is gonna heal himself a lot with that. Yeah, full health. Great. Okay, now it's kind of looking good for me. I don't think Heligat has block damage just yet. I hope he doesn't. If he doesn't, then fuck. Fuck. I thought it was like 1 turn. If it was 1 turn, then I would have won, of course, but damn it. I think that might be it. I think there might not be any comeback here anymore. Maybe, we will see. Maybe his revivers go twice before my Staldos, and he barely survives, and maybe I can actually do it. Yeah, this is very intense fight. Yeah, I don't have defense buff, so I don't think anybody will actually die here. Yeah. Oh, at least we got Staldos stunned. It's something. But I think the Heligat is going to have the block damage soon again, so I will only get to do 1 AoE nuke before he gets it back. I won't be able to do 2 nukes. I kind of need 2 nukes in order to actually finish his team. And I don't think this Harima will die to the next AoE nuke. If it does die, then it's good. That will definitely buy me out of time. That would be great if it does die. It might. Okay, it died, yeah, good. Ukko definitely should have revive up though, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm able to heal myself a lot, but the thing is that at some point the Harima is just going to one-shot my team or do 2 turns with like he kills somebody with the A2 and gets AoE nuke, and then he does second AoE nuke next turn, and I will go from a very good position to like losing this fight. Now it kind of looks good. I think Ukko has 2 turns left of the revive, and Arbiter is dead, so if I can... Wait, should I go with Ukko? UDK too. Yeah, maybe I can get some fears here. If my Staldos is alive and able to do AoE nuke after the polymorph ends, then I think that's it. I just need to hang in there for like 1 turn. But I think if the Harima might just knock me down with AoE nukes on. I'm kind of afraid. He might just do A2 on UDK, kill it, and then do the AoE next turn as well. Yeah, I think he might be able to pull off that combo. And then, if that happens, then the Ukko is going to revive the Arbiter, and Arbiter is going to heal everybody to full during the time that I'm struggling to get back up. I don't think we can kill Harima here, but we do want to get the defense buff up. But I think the next... This is kind of going to be it. Can my Staldos survive for the next turn? If it can, then I should be good. Let's go for the A1. Maybe we can taunt it. Oh, we got the taunt. Okay, that's perfect. Damn it. Well, he died, but that's fine. That's fine. I think we're good. We're good here. Actually, it might be so that... Should I go? I'll go for the AoE. I think the Helicat is going to move after the... Maybe I made a mistake there. He doesn't have the revive, but I think Helicat is going to get the block damage now, so... That's why I went for it and kind of tried to kill the Helicat, but I think Helicat is going to get block damage, and by the time the block damage... Oh, I killed him, good. By the time the block damage would have ended, Ukko would have had the revive and I would have won, but I guess that was a long struggle, but we pulled it off. I was kind of hoping it would be easier than this, but it was actually pretty hard for me. But of course I'm in gold and I'm meeting very good accounts, so no fight should be super easy. Even though sometimes I'm super easy fight for some other people. But that's a win, we'll take it. Maybe I can gain some points today. After I got into gold, I haven't dropped to silver yet, but I haven't been gaining like 50 points per session. I think I've had 2 sessions in a row where I basically didn't lose or gain any points. But maybe if I can get hang of this and stop making mistakes, it will be... I will start going up again. I almost feel like Plarium maybe made a mistake with the amount of points that you gain in live arena. There is no like elo system. If I lose or win against player with 3000 points, it will impact my own points the same amount as it would against anybody else, even if they are very low points like me. So I don't think that's a good system. Especially because we are not getting, well, it's part of the elo system. Like in elo system, you would get enemies that are around your like your rating, or like not. It could be like hidden rating, but who have around same win ratio as you. But now we can get enemies that have much lower and much higher points and win rate, but it will still be the same amount of points. So I can get easy fights, I can get hard fights. It kind of depends on RNG, but if it was elo system, if you had a good win ratio, you will be able to gain points very fast, but I'm not able to. I mean, I have won against many teams that have very high amount of points, and it's still 5 5 points per win, so it feels kind of waste. Anyway, I think we're against my clanmate. This will be kind of interesting. I fought my clanmates many times, but I don't think many of those fights were on videos. They just happened to be like the off fights when I was testing things or not making a video. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting and fun match because he definitely knows my account and my roster, so he can kind of finesse me very hard if he wants to, but maybe he will let me go off easy. Or maybe he will go with double lockout. I think that would be a very scumbag move from him, but he could totally like mock me in the clan Discord if he does it and I'm not able to do anything against him, but he might go with double lockout. When an enemy first picks lockout, I'm always very suspecting that they will go with 2 of them. Nobody picks lockout first normally. If he does go with double lockout and he bans my Rotos, then I basically have no chance because Helicat isn't going to do anything. Maybe I need to make sure that I save my Nuker as the last pick. Well, should I go with Helicat or Rotos? No, not Nuker, I mean the support. I need to save my support for the last pick, and maybe I will go with Kymar. Maybe I have to do it. Not sure if my Kymar has enough resistance against his fully blessed Warlord though, but I think if he goes with double lockout, then I have to go with Kymar. If I go with Kymar, then he can either ban my Rotos or Kymar, but he can't ban both of them, and I might still have a chance to win against his team. But if he goes with double lockout and I pick like Helicat or Staldos or something, he's going to ban my Rotos and it's lost. I will just not be able to do a single thing against him. Okay, interesting. Arbiter and Harima. That means that he's not going to go with double lockout. I think he's gonna pick Charge It. I think he's gonna go with Charge It and a speed team. That would make sense. I don't know his champions. I'm pretty sure he does know my champions, so it kind of puts us in uneven situation. I could consider picking Valkyrie here. Valkyrie would be kind of funny. If I go with Valkyrie, and that will kind of make it hard for him to pick like if he does pick Charge It, it will kind of prevent the Charge It of going before me, but I'll rather go with Python. I think Python is safer choice. Right? Do I want to go with this? I think I want to go with this, yeah. I'm guessing that Charge It is going to be his last pick. Sometimes people surprise me with unique teams, but when people use these kind of like the typical standard champions and setups, more often than not you can kind of predict that what they're gonna pick because they're gonna pick champions with good synergy. He's thinking very long though. Maybe he's not gonna go with Charge It. This doesn't look like the worst matchup. I'm not sure what to expect because I haven't fought this exact team many times. He does have very good champions though, but oh, I think as long as I can get one turn with Helicat, I think I can win this fight. This doesn't look bad for me, to be honest. I think if I can just get one block damage up, then I won this fight. And I think I should be able to. No, okay. Maybe the Leorius is gonna nuke me hard here. I hope that my Helicat would have gone before his Harima, but that's not going to be the case, so yeah, maybe I will not get a turn with Helicat. I still do have 2 revives though. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. He does have, of course, the A2 on Arbiter that can reduce the cool. Yeah, he died. That can reduce the cooldown of block damage by 1 turn. But even if Helicat does lose it, but I will still have it on slow UDK. I think if I can just get 1 block damage up, then I will be fine. We will see. As long as my team is still alive at that point, but... Do I want to risk it for the A2? Maybe I want to go for A2. Maybe I can fear the Leorios. Damn. Yeah, this is kind of a speed race. Can I get a turn with Helicat or not? I will definitely, after this build, I will change the helmet back up and I will put the Helicat in the faster helmet. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show the build on Helicat. And I will need to farm some oil to get the boots on Helicat with more speed. Oh. Am I gonna get taunted again by the time that Duchess gets a turn? This is very slow Duchess. It's the one that I use in defense. I think this is, by the time that Helicat gets a turn, does he have the AoE nukes back up again? Because he does have the constant Arbiter turn meter boost, and I didn't get them. I wasn't able to pull off the Duchess revive quite instantly. He might have the AoE nukes already. Come on, just let me have 1 block damage and I'm good. Helicat, come on. You need to get lots of mastery procs that give you turn meter. Let's see some mastery procs. I think he's gonna just get AoE nuked again. No? Okay, good. Come on, please, don't have AoE nuke. Oh, AoE nuke. Damn it. I'm not gonna get single block damage buff off. Next time Leorios is gonna do the AoE nuke and I think I'm fucked. Damn it, just... If I was a little bit faster. Come on, Helicat, you can do it. Yeah, this is kind of funny fight. I don't think my Helicat can survive the... Yeah. He did have attack buff on Leorios. Let's change the build after this fight. I think, if I don't remember... Okay, I didn't... Too bad that Python died, because I think he would have had revival. I think I can just change the helmet. I think the build was like that. Let me check it after this while. I think I can get like 4 speed from the boots if I hold them, and then maybe like 10 speed from helmet, so that will give me a decent amount of more speed. Definitely speed is kind of seeming to be issue in many of these fights. I went for more full damage build and I sacrificed tons of speed to do this build. I can show it quickly. Let me look at the video so that you can actually see my stats, because I always forget to change the camera angle. Wait, these... Never mind, I was talking about Staldos boots. Those need to be oiled. Yeah, so it's kind of fast, it's like 230 speed, but I think I can get like 10 speed more with different helmet, but I don't remember if I had to change some other piece in this build to accommodate this helmet or not. Okay, I don't. So yeah, I will lose 150 defense and I will gain 9 speed, but let's go with this one. The speed is seeming to be the issue. It's still full crit, right? I guess I could glyph it, but I kind of don't want to waste 6-star. Yeah, okay, I can use 5-star clips. I don't want to waste 6-star speed clips on a piece like this. Yeah. I don't think that's quite enough to make difference in that fight. This shield I kind of could use 6-star speed clip. I wouldn't mind wasting it on that. I also need to get 6-star defense clips, but I guess I don't have them yet. Otherwise this build is very good, it's just that he didn't get the turn. Maybe if he had good RNG with the Cycle of Revenge box, maybe he could have gotten a turn, but at least we got 9 more speed, so maybe in some fight it can make the difference. But yeah, basically, if I got 1 turn on Helicat, I would have won it, so his team was very squishy. As long as I got the ball rolling, I would have been able to kill him. Maybe next time. I'm basically like, my win condition is that I have to like brute force the enemy teams with like sheer gear, because in every single fight that I will ever do, the enemy is just going to have better champions than me. And of course there is some big variation to that some people will have much better than others, but still I'm always losing in the champion department, and the part that I can try to win or gain edge is the builds and the gear. So I need to make the right picks, I need to make the right bans, and I need to use my good gear, and then I need to make good builds. I can definitely still do many things and try to get wins, so it isn't all about the champions, but of course the champions make a huge difference. Okay, we got another fight against Victor Tess, who I think I have fought a couple times on video before as well. It's probably going to be a very hard fight. I think I won last time against him, but maybe I lost. I don't want to say because maybe I remember wrong, but I think I have fought him a few times before. Of course, he's well known that he's going to use Taras and Maritzka, so we don't even have to think about that. Mountain King, that's interesting. There's just no way that he's gonna go without Taras and Maritzka, is it? I feel like Taras and Maritzka don't really fit this team, but surely that's going to... I mean, he knows that I don't have them, so I guess he can just safely pick something else, but this Mountain King pick is kind of weird at this point. I have UDK and he doesn't see my rest of the team yet. I mean, I will go with Helicat, of course. No doubt about that. I think he will go with Taras and Maritzka, but maybe he's going with some kind of weird team to like give me a chance or something. Let's see. Or he could, maybe he goes with like Taras and Buff Stripper. Maybe he goes without Maritzka. It's not like he has to pick Maritzka with Taras. Or he could go with... I think if he went with double lockout and Taras, I think I would be totally screwed. Okay, he still went with Taras and Maritzka. I was almost thinking that he's going easy on me, but nah. He just wanted to flex that Mountain King. So, Python, right? Wait, I do have Duchess. I guess I basically got my best team in this fight. This is kind of my main team for now, but I never get to use this entire team. I don't think I have had any fights in this video where I got this entire team, so this is kind of interesting. Not sure if I have any chance against him, but we will give it a go. One thing that I'm kind of surprised is that you don't really see people using double lockout that often. I think people should use double lockout more. Not like every fight, but it's kind of like Initve. Against some types of teams, it's just gonna work. It will be auto win if you do like as your last or second last champion, you see what the enemy team picks and you already have lockout, and the last pick, second lockout, might be guaranteed win. Everybody is feared, which adds a lot of RNG to this, and I don't have Python cleansing me this time, but again I feel like, well, I'm not sure if I can win even if I get a turn with Helicat, but if I can get a turn with Helicat, this is going to last a lot longer at least. In the fight before, the enemy team was very squishy, so if I got one turn I definitely would have won. Here it's not the same thing, but I think if I can just hang in on this fight for a bit, then I will win. My Rotos needs to just stack the damage, and he can definitely end this fight if he gets some time to prepare for it. Everybody is super high HP in this team, and it is kind of fun for Rotos to steal their HP. Also, the Mountain King is actually, it's not a counter for Rotos, it's actually very good pick Rotos. You can use Rotos to counter Mountain King, even though it's negative affinity, but it's basically a champion that only does damage and is very tanky, but it's like single target and only one hit, so no matter how tanky he is, Rotos can kill him if he doesn't weak it, and he's always gonna proc Rotos passive when he hits him, so it's actually a very good matchup for Rotos. It's something that you can, if you see Mountain King defense teams in Tag Team Arena, of course Rotos is good against many other teams as well, but the Mountain Kings will of course hit the champion with lowest HP, which is going to be your Rotos, and give you tons of extra turns, so you can totally abuse Mountain King AI in Tag Team Arena. But even if the enemy is using it manually, it's still not a bad champion against Rotos. Mountain King does have that interesting thing. Maybe he picked it because he knew that I'm gonna go with Helicat, and Mountain King can ignore block damage with his A3, but my team is very tanky. It's not that simple. Yeah, he's not gonna one-shot anybody with Mountain King A3. Okay, so I'm gonna kill the Siphi first, and then I'm kind of gonna save the next A3 that I get, and then I'm going to try to kill Maritzka and Siphi on the same turn, but I'm still going to kill Siphi first, so I'm gonna kill her at least 2 times in this fight, which might seem kind of counterintuitive, but I need to get rid of her so that she doesn't spam like all of her things like heals and CC and turn meter. Ah, damn it, I really didn't want Rotos to get slept there, because if he didn't get slept I would have killed that Siphi. Let's hit the Siphi with the A1. I don't have UDK redirecting hits in this fight, so it's not like Helicat is going to hit all the time, but instead I do have my Rotos, which is my main damage dealer on my account. Okay, he's going for my Duchess. This Duchess definitely needs to have ally protection. It's kind of mistake that she doesn't have it, yeah. I need to get it up now or I'm gonna lose this fight. Okay, fuck. Maybe it's over. Nah, damn it. I'm still gonna give it a go, but I think this might be it. My Rotos does have attack down and he got slept last turn, so he lost many turns and wasn't really able to threaten the enemy team, but we will give it the final go. If I got to do this a couple turns ago, which I almost did, then I think I would have been in very good spot, but now it's too late. Yeah, okay. Wait, can Rotos survive this? Yeah, I was thinking about it. He did have bone armor stack, so it was very close. I wasn't 100% sure if he can survive it or not. Basically, he's gonna take less than 50% of damage, and okay, he's gonna die now to the A1. He's gonna take less than 50% of damage, and okay, let's just let's not do the block damage. He's gonna take less than 50% of damage when you have bone armor proc, so it was very hard to tell with eye, like naked eye, that what would Rotos survive that hit or not, but it was very close. The fight wasn't that close, but I think if I got the turn on Rotos a bit earlier, if he just happened to move before the Siphi, which probably was pretty close, then I think I would have won it, but not quite enough. I kind of want to do the same fight with the same team, because I don't think that's 100% win rate for him. I think I can definitely win that fight, but it didn't happen this time. One of my, well, it's definitely my biggest, apart from getting like trophy, which I have been close a few times, but my biggest dream in Raid is to get +4 Rotos. I think I probably want to get +4 Rotos more than I want to get Ukraine Duo. Just because it's been something that I have been dreaming about for many years. I mean, not that many years. How many years has it been since we got Empowerment? I think 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Anyway, it's something that I have fantasized about very long time, and I'm kind of close, so it's almost plausible that maybe I can get it at some point. +4 Rotos would be super sick. I'm not sure if it would have made any difference in that fight, but if my Rotos was a bit faster, then I think it could have gone differently. Probably still more important than getting +4 Rotos is getting Siphi and like other good champions. I think we pretty much didn't gain any points today again. If we lose this fight, then we have lost points, but if we can win this one, then we're on the positive. Let's open with UDK. Not Duchess this time. Maybe I will go with Init and the fast Duchess, we will see. Oh, it's a speed team. Opening with UDK is a horrible pick against speed teams. The Duchess would have been great, so that was a big mistake. Did we fight against this guy before? I feel like we did fight against this guy. I think we maybe fought this guy before. Oh yeah, we totally fought this guy, yeah. I guess I'm gonna go with the Stalos again. I'm probably picking like the same team as I did last time against him as well. I'm not gonna go with Nekert. I'm gonna go with either Cardiel or Pythion to get some heals. It could be kind of interesting to go with Cardiel and try to get ally attack off early on, but would I want to go with? No, let's just go with Pythion. He might just sleep the Cardiel and it might be so. I'm not sure if we won or lost against this guy, but I think we fought before. But the UDK first pick wasn't good against this guy. If I first picked Duchess, I definitely... Oh yeah, it's this team. Okay, we lost against this guy. If I first picked Duchess, I definitely wouldn't have picked UDK in this fight. But who knows? Maybe the oh, he actually banned the UDK. I was thinking that maybe the protection from Siphi sleep would help us, but he actually banned the UDK. Okay, interesting. I wonder. Well, I can look it after this fight. What was the matchup in the last fight? Was it the exact same one? Maybe it was the. I think it was the exactly the same teams actually. Yeah. Maybe it will go differently this time. We will see. Alright, did I have Rotos last time? Oh yeah, I totally did have it. But Rotos is going to get slept again before he gets a turn, yeah. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Otherwise this almost looks like a good matchup for Rotos, but... What? He's left the Staldus and not Rotos. Damn, his team is slapping me so hard. The double turn meter boost is rough. Okay, so last time I think I killed the Helicat first. Let's go for the Siphi this time. Oh fuck, my Rotos is gonna die right off the bat. I think last time he got the weak hit and my Rotos didn't die. Okay, it doesn't matter what we do here. Should I do the... Nah, let's just do A1. I was thinking if I should do the AoE just to get the defense buff up, but nah, let's save the AoE nukes. Oh, he almost died to the Helicat. Yeah, having Siphi and Helicat together is way better than doing it without Siphi. Man, this guy is slapping me so hard with 2 turn meter boosters. I think we're gonna lose twice against the same guy with the exact same teams. It kind of feels like stupid, but... Wait, do I have A3? Oh, I do have A3. Now this is interesting. I can definitely kill both of the revivers. Never mind, maybe we just totally cheese this fight with Rotos. Yeah, okay. That is my one clutch, that my Rotos definitely is very strong, so... If he gets the chance, he's going to end the fight. He's my trump card, my final trap card that you don't want to open in the on a bad moment. You think the fight has ended and then you proc the Rotos passive and then he ends it in 1 turn. Okay, maybe I don't want to speak too early. Maybe I will not get the revive off and he will just end my team. Let's shut up for a second and do my victory smack talking until after the fight. I think if he doesn't weak hit on my Duchess, yeah, I can still lose this one. Totally. I think last time... Oh, never mind, Duchess didn't have revive. I think last time I was maybe a bit unlucky with weak hits on Duchess, and I think Duchess died very easily. Wait, when do I get the revive? Oh, it's still so many turns. I thought I already had the revive back up. Well, I think as long as he's forced to hit the Duchess for a couple turns because of the whale, that should be buying me enough time to get the revive up, and then I should be good. If I can just get one more turn on Rotos, it should be it. Maybe I should hit the Helicat in case Garruk gets revenge proc or something and both of them counter-attack me. Because you can't get 2 counter-attacks. He's not gonna counter-attack with revenge and his passive. It's just going to be 1. Plus the Garruk is probably gonna hit a lot harder even with his A1. Okay, issue here is that it's going to be reviving them at 50%. So I think Garruk can just one-shot my Rotos, right? I guess his Garruk is kind of fast. Wait, he gets speed from his passive. I forgot about that. I think his passive gives him speed. Oh, I got the turn. Can I kill the Garruk? Probably not. I don't have defense buff and he does have it. Oh, I killed him. Okay. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's definitely it. Very close. I like it that he's kind of doing his meme team, but I think the Garruk is kind of not as good as you might think. It's not that he had +4 Garruk, it's the fact he has two fast turn meter boost champions with Helicat. He could basically slot in any nuker and do as good or better as with this one. Of course, if he doesn't have any good nukers, then maybe Garruk is his best choice, but I'm not quite sure. I think if he has something like Harima, even on a speed team like this, I would still use Harima over Garruk. But I guess we got one win, so it wasn't totally like a lost fight. I think I pretty much started with the exact same points and ended up with the same ones, so maybe I did lose one more fight than I won. I'm not quite sure. I think it was either 50-50 or I lost one more, but I will take it. I mean, it is hard enemies and I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. Did I win twice against the same guy? I kind of forgot about this. Yeah, some of these fights were close. I think the one fight I lost because I picked Ukko. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was this one. Here I should have picked Python and maybe I would have had a chance to win it. And I think some other fights I just got unlucky, but I forgot which one. Many of these were definitely close, so... which build was I supposed to show? Oh yeah, I think it was the Helicat build, which I already showed anyway. Yeah, these are the boots that I need to hold. It wasn't the Helicat boots. This is kind of good build, but it isn't like super fast. Well, it's okay speed, but without turn meter boost, this feels like a very slow build. Man, these are like perfect gloves, except Ascension is so unfortunate. If it was crit damage or HP as crit damage or defense Ascension, these would be like insane gloves. It would be like once in a lifetime piece of gear, but not quite enough. I mean, it's still great, of course. Getting like 3 substats on crit damage gloves where you need good main stats and 3 substats is just so hard because there is many different main stats that you can get on gloves. So often people use gloves that have like even 1 or 2 good substats. I mean, 2 is already great, but even 1, people use those all the time. But having all 3 good substats, never mind having 4 of them, is like insane. Let me just quickly show some of the other builds if anybody wants to see, because very often I get comments that can you show this build and that, and of course if you ask it in comments I will show you any build on my champions, because I'm not hiding any builds or anything, but let's just quickly show them in the end. Yeah, my Python is kind of tanky. He's not insanely fast. He's kind of on the slower side, or maybe like medium speed build. But I do like the tanky build, and I use him in classic arena defense. And the slow build kind of synergizes well with Stone Skin, and the fact that he does heal based on his max HP with the A1, so I do like this build. It's kind of unusual. I think generally people have faster Pythons, but mine is kind of like a medium speed build. Also, I really want to, I mean, this is not a terrible chest, but I really want to get HP chest with HP percentage. And I have one, I think, on Python, but I really need to get one on UDK as well. But actually, I think I have two, but I think both of them have speed. That's the issue. I need to get not bolster. I need to get double HP without any speed. Yeah, I think I actually have two of them. Yeah. No, I actually have three. Yeah, I'm sure somebody will get triggered in the comments that I want something else when I had 3 chests with double HP. But all of these have speed roll, right? I need one without any speed roll on UDK. Otherwise, it's not worth it. I would rather have less HP and no speed on him than have both of them. And these are the ways that you can kind of finesse the enemy teams, because having slow UDK actually makes a huge difference. Stone Skin will last longer, the block damage will last longer, reaction will last longer. Like, it is just all around better for him to have it. And if you're using him with other champions like Siphi, every single buff will last longer on him if he's low speed. And the only thing you care about on UDK is his passive, so ideally you want to go with 0 speed. The only 10 speed that I get is from Faction Guardians, which I want to have for Rotos. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys had a good time. If you have any suggestions for me, maybe I should do something differently, and you got some ideas watching my video, maybe I was too focused and I didn't think about it, then tell me in comments, and that's it for this video. See ya.